experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Here's Irving. Murray with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Irving finds Doncic. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple. And here's Denver. Now, here's Jokic. Lets it fly. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way, but he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now, here's Jokic. McGee with the block. Here's Irving. He kicks it to McGee. On the wing, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One goes on Wood.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now, here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Porter with the screen for Jokic. Murray outside. On the top of the key. Jokic passes to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Outside for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographer to get a good shot of it.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Well, Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Wood against Gordon. And finished off by Wood.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Down low. And stolen by Gordon. Murray kicks to Gordon. Jokic against McGee. Porter with the screen for Jokic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jokic inside. Guarded by Doncic. Outside for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
The kick out to Irving. It's tipped. Jokic with it. He's got 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gordon with a screen on Wood. Off pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Caldwell Pope outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Jokic on top, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Jokic. Passes to Gordon. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Wood. Irving passes to Wood. Back to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Wood kicks to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Headshot off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Basket counts.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Hardaway. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Now here is Hardaway. Irving for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. 20 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Now, here is Irving. For Murray. Hardaway finds Irving. Fires from 14. Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6 to the right side. Jokic against McGee. McGee with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A different look for Denver. Brown is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Murray. And here are the Nuggets now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by McGee. For Dallas, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And it's good for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Stolen by McGee. Irving from long range. A putback. It's good on the putback. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Here's Wood, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Cowboys.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Holiday in at the 5. Hardy, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Jackson passes to Jokic. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Brown with a screen on Kleber. Jokic kicks to Jackson. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're We're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Caldwell Pope right side. It's stolen.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make.
And that one's good. Hardy. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Now Caldwell Pope. Unloads from 13. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
And here's Bullock from the arc. And he recovers it. And there's the pass to Hardy. Another shot. Bullock with it. Now defended by Jokic. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first points of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And shot on the way. And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks leading by 3. Powell kicks to Bullock. Offensive rebound Mavericks. For 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Brown sets a screen for Jokic. Shoots over Bullock. Brown finds Jokic. Pocket 6. Shoots over Bullock. Another miss by Jokic. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Jokic against Kleber. Kleber with a screen on Porter. Back to Kleber. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Kleber's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Jokic passes to Porter. To the middle. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Hardy. Here he goes. Passes it to Powell. Holiday looking for an opening. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic against Powell. Jokic inside. And they pick up 2. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Back to Holiday. Got it up. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is
The
under
officials
review.
are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You get these big calls right.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 7. And when we now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Reggie Jackson out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Brown at the small forward.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bruce Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jackson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Jokic. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. Going inside.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021. You can imagine a team out of the playoffs to a team chasing a title.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. They grab their own miss. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Porter. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Jokic passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Doncic kicks to Wood. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Gordon. No good from Irving. And for the Nuggets, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Denver passing it around. Back to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Hardaway. Porter passes to Gordon to tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Hits it from three-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Caldwell Pope finds Porter. Gordon up on top. Porter passes to Gordon. Lets it fly from 18. Porter, no luck. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Doncic outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Porter with the screen for Jokic. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mavericks leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to McGee. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Doncic kicks to Wood. And it was still over the rim. Offensive bested interference. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection. Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Doncic finds Wood. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. From the stripe. On the wing, Hardaway. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes.
Porter, a screen on McGee. Jokic. Count. Oh,
a big-time clutch basket from Jokic. No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And here is Doncic. And there's the drive. Money!
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Jokic against McGee. Jokic, no good. Here's Wood. Kicks to Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That
of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
George. And George with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. For three, Hardaway. The Clippers grab the miss. Westbrook outside. Pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Now here's Wood. Hardaway with it. And there's the rejection. Leonard against Doncic. Here's George. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
And McGee with the stuff.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Westbrook against Doncic. And finished off by Westbrook.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Wood misses. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
At BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Some solid D from Wood. Irving, the pass to McGee. George with a steal. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the three. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
2 minutes remaining in the
And McGee with the stuff.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Oh, McGee with the block. Irving for three. Knocks down the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving against George. Pass to Leonard. Morris, a screen on Hardaway. Leonard for three. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Wood. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Westbrook drives. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Christian Wood picks one up. This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Morris, a screen on Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
And the second free throw is good. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hardaway with it. He's working on Morris. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Pass to George. And stolen by Irving. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by one. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8. George passes to Leonard. Now Zubac. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 7.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Hardaway's got 5 now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. They grab their own miss, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Gordon, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. Pass to Morris. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Westbrook with it, and it's McGee picking him up. It's stolen by Irving. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Zubac has got 6 points.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole, and some of that comes from his unselfish play.
Here's Hardaway. The shot no good, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. And here's Gordon from the arc. Zubac passes to Gordon. Back to Zubac. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Incredible assist there from Gordon. Just an awesome job getting his teammates involved in that play.
3 from Wood. Westbrook with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Inside. Morris passes to Westbrook. Leonard outside. Morris, a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Morris can't hit. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches a 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gordon with it. Irving picks him up. The 3 ball. Out to Leonard. Westbrook outside. And another shot. He takes it in. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Hardaway's shot is good.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
For 3, Gordon. No good on the shot. The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. Wood outside. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. An easy 2 on the layup. Zubac has got 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic passes to Irving. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. 3 from Wood. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Nick Batum.
At the line for Dallas, Christian Wood.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. 17 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Highland. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, it's stolen. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And so it's the...
37. The Clippers, 28.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Hardy, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Bullock.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Batum. 3-pointer, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Highland going inside, and the shot goes.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate. Yeah, everybody knows that that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
Here's Kleber, and they'll get another chance. Outside Holiday. Pass to Bullock from deep. He buries it from 3. Bullock's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings, it's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Holiday finds Powell. Here's Hardy. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Hardy. Outside Holiday. Here's Bullock. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Plumlee against Kleba. Plumlee passes to Batum. Back to Plumlee. Here's Highland. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Here's Batum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To 3, Hardy. Outside Holiday. Misses a 3. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Powell. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Los Angeles shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Batum finds Powell. From deep. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Bullock. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Bullock's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, deflected. Kleba with a steal. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down. I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfect.
Highland. From outside, off the mark. Dallas is shooting about 47%. A nice number. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. The Clippers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped. Here's George, and George with the jam.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Kleba passes to Powell. Westbrook against Holiday. And He'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. That's good from Holiday.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Justin
Holiday hits them both. Leonard for three. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Morris, a screen on Irving. George drives in, and George with the jam.
What's the pick used for? It's used for separation. Paul George got it there.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's Westbrook. George outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. We'll see if he can cash in now at the line.
George hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. Wood outside. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it from the arc. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Irving for 3. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Morris into the lane. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Here's Doncic. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Leonard finds Morris. Morris sets a screen. Leonard against Irving. Leonard passes to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. George drives in. Leonard outside. Puts up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Wood. And he gets the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Hardaway. Leonard for 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Clippers keep it alive. Westbrook outside. Pass to Leonard. McGee with a steal. Doncic against Westbrook from downtown. Doncic, no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Morris against Wood. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Zubac with a screen on Irving. George outside. Shot on the wing. Here's Zubac. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
No one covering. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by George. Here are the Clippers. They trail by 14. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Clippers ball.
.11 seconds left to play in the 4th. Leonard way outside. Off target with the open look. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Now here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
They get it back. Out to Leonard. Over Gordon. Clock at 4. Pass to Zubats. Tries again. Kicks it out to Westbrook. With 1 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And Westbrook slams it home.
This guy is an incredible dunker in space. The defense just says, let me step back here. Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Now here's Leonard. Porter pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
To the inside. Oh, sweet move. Got a piece of it. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the foul on Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Now Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Down low. The 6-footer. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gordon. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, B.A., but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And it's Jokic missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Leonard passes to Westbrook.
Nuggets foul. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
George with it. Now Porter defending.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue in drawing the contact.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Up top, George, defended by Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
George passes to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
And the Clippers have possession following the score by Denver. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Gordon with a screen on Zubac. Here's Jokic. Ooh, basket interference.
Sending call. The basket will count.
The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Murray.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
The Nuggets shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. And again, Denver no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
To the inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Westbrook against Murray. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Leonard for three. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
First team foul.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Leonard for three. Here's Zubac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Denver in the lead. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Zubac. Leonard outside. Zubac screen from outside the arc. And there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac. Leonard's got 9.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Leonard. And here they come. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And here's Brown for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Nice shot by Morris.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Westbrook right side. Pass to Zubac. There's the drive, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Leonard for three. No luck on that one. The Nuggets trail. Jokic with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success. And he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jokic has got 11.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Count it. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Yeah, Paul George balances his perimeter game with the ability to work in the painted area.
Leonard deflects the pass. George for 3. Pass to Morris. George with it. Jackson in his pocket. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
It's blocked. George outside. The 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Clippers ahead, leading. Allie, as always, thank you.
29.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Bruce Brown, Thomas Bryant out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Reggie Jackson. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. And here's Bryant outside, drills it from deep. Bryant's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Listen, this is not a player who takes a ton of threes, but Thomas Bryant has the kind of touch that he can make those, and you've got to keep the defense honest. Nicely done.
Counted from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Bryant outside. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. Fires from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Powell outside. To the middle. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Jordan's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Jackson. Murray finds Brown. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Bryant. Out to the wing. The Nuggets need to get one up. This for the tie. Brown can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Batum's ability to knock down threes and stretch out that defense, such a vital part of this offense.
Tries it from the top of the key. Murray, no good. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Batum, pass to Gordon. Plumlee, a screen on Bryant. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Bryant outside. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Gordon. Here's Batum. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Denver's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Murray passes to Jordan. They kick it out to Murray. Jack's up with 3. Denver the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Gordon. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trail. Murray passes to Brown. And here's Murray. Driving in. The shot won't fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Brown against Gordon. Batum with a screen on Brown. Gordon on the take. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Highland, defended by Murray. Pass to Highland. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 36 seconds left in the third. And again, it's Clippers missing. Brown finds Murray. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Brown against Gordon. From behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Gordon's got 6. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Left side, Brown. Pass to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
It's Powell on the wing. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Gordon outside. Let's go with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Murray. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Jokic. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now here's Westbrook. Guarded closely. George, a deep 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against the Clippers. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
And the jam by George.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
From the top of the key, yep, right through the net. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Morris sets a screen. Leonard for 3. It's George on the wing. And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Pass to Gordon. Murray up top, pounded by Westbrook. The turnaround jumper. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Westbrook against Murray. Kicks it to George. It's stolen. Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Porter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
George with it. Now Porter defending. Leonard left side. Back to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying a key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
Pass to Jokic. Zubac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George outside. That 3's off the mark. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Caldwell Pope.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Gordon against Leonard to the right side. Inside. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. Porter pulls it in. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Yes! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic to tie it up. He connects. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Morris, a screen on Gordon. Leonard for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jokic to take the lead. Money from deep.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Oh, he buried the 3.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Murray passes to Jokic. Zubac with the steal. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Leonard passes to Morris. And it's all from three-point range. Denver has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. George outside.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Denver in the lead. From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Morris. Now Los Angeles with it. Stolen by Jokic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 22.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Nuggets have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Outside Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. To shoot. Porter pass to Gordon. Zubac with the steal. Leonard on the wing from outside the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Murray against Westbrook. Murray with it. Gordon outside. And the basket by Jokic. He's got 24.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Westbrook Westbrook with it. Checked by Murray. Leonard for three. Cash. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. George passes to Westbrook. George outside. Westbrook outside to take the lead. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
Gordon with a screen on Zubac. From deep, Jokic. Leonard pulls down the board. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Fires for three. The shot no good.
The whole arena knows they need a three to force another overtime.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Christian Wood is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Irving in a shooting guard. Now here's Jokic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And here is Doncic after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Irving from long range, and it falls over the rim and in.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
They get it back. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
There's the drive, the offensive rebound. Jokic against McGee. Launches it. And Jokic with the three.
Boy, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The three. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball, and the slam dunk by McGee.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And it's Gordon missing.
Would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing down off the long pass, though.
Wood finds Hardaway. Here's Irving. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Porter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's having to remind defenses that he can do so.
The drive by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Hardaway following the three-point attempt by Jokic. And Hardaway Jr. is good for 3. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
Jokic passes to Gordon. McGee with it, outguarded by Murray. And here's Doncic from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Murray against Doncic. The three-pointer no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. Porter passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Takes the turnaround J. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get going. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Jackson is out there with Brown. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle. And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Pass to Wood. Brown against Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Irving. Over Brown. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Denver in the lead. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Bucket is good. McGee's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Gordon with a screen on McGee. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Shoots over McGee. The pass to Gordon. Jackson looking it over. And they get it back from deep. Denver the rebound. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Second shot opportunity. Hardaway for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
To the inside. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Brown missing. The Mavericks leading. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that. You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Drains the three-pointer.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Doncic with the steal. Floats it up for Wood.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On its way from Irving for 2. here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Hardaway against Jackson. McGee in the corner. Latrey. And a deep three from Irving. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Jackson. It's Brown on the wing. He kicks to Gordon. Braun, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Jokic. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving passes to Wood. Three-pointer. No good from Irving.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Another miss by Jokic. Wood in the post. Brown on him. Pass to McGee. Hardaway for 3. No good. Shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Mavericks ahead as they end the second quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And
24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Powell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Harden, and it's Holiday in at the points.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Three-pointer. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nuggets. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. And Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And Bryant kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Hardy. And Bryant slams it in.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Passes it to Pop. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. To the middle. And finish off by Bryant.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Holiday, the pass to Bullock. Fires for 3. Bryant with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Caldwell Pope dishes to Murray. And Bryant kicks to Murray. Jordan sets the pick for Murray. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Tell you what, Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
From deep. He can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Now the pass to Hardy. Back to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. A shot by Kleber. Wide open. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Murray outside. Pulls from the top of the key. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Mavericks trail by 4. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Right wing. Pass to Bryant. Murray left side. Stolen away. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Nuggets on offense. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Murray outside. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Powell against Bryant. Here's Jordan. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
For 3, Bullock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bryant.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Porter's checked in for Denver. And Holiday kicks to Kleber. Passes it to Hardy. And the shot goes down. Hardy's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Denver. Holiday against Murray. Kleber. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Bryant. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Thomas Bryant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Hard to keep up with Irvin. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Murray, the pass to Gordon.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray Murray, the pass to Gordon.
Denver foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic finds McGee. Inside. Out to Hardaway. Irving against Caldwell Pope. And that one's good, Irving.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Here's Jokic. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The kick out to Irving to tie it up. He sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to put yourself on the highlight reel.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward. This guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Gordon with a screen on McGee. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Oh, he's just so clutch. Saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
The drive by Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. A pass to Gordon. Five to shoot. Nice D from Doncic.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Irving dishes to McGee. Pass to Wood. And here is Doncic to take the lead. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving in. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Fires the 3. It's to Hardaway. On the wing, Irving. Over Caldwell Pope. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Irving.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
The 11-footer. Murray right side. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. There's the 3. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Stolen by McGee. And a deep 3 from Irving. Good! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Kyrie Irving is simply caught fire.
Doncic with the steal. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. Passes to Irving. Here's Wood. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. The pass to Wood. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's held in by Jokic.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Murray against Irving. Good D by Wood. To the paint. It's off. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's
phenomenal at coming up big.
Doncic with it. They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Irving. Now Doncic, pounded by Westbrook. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Wood.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Westbrook finds Plumlee. Hardaway against Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Lets the three fly. Mavericks with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving for three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Out to Wood. Doncic against Westbrook. Clock at 6. Kept alive. On the wing, Irving. Goes up with it again. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Doncic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Wood passes to Doncic. Wood, a screen on Plumlee. Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
To stop the run, and George lays it in.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from George.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Oh, McGee with the block.
CLA foul. Russell Westbrook. First personal foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Now here's Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Pass to George. And stolen by Wood. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's McGee. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Dallas, JaVale McGee.
And both free throws good for McGee. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a but I love to see him get up.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And stolen by Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
It's stolen by Doncic. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Leonard. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Wood. And Doncic hammers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Leonard right side. Westbrook outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game. Just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Irving uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For three, George. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Irving gets it to go.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
2 points. That one goes.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Domination in the first quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
On the court right now for Dallas. Christian Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the three. The small forward. The Mavericks leading. Wood outside. Back to Irving. Over Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
The Clippers making a switch here. Man's checked in.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on JaVale McGee.
And Terrence Mann, after being a role player in his first couple of seasons, we're starting to see him get a larger chunk of duties for this team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Brent, Terrence Mann has embraced the added responsibility.
Yeah, he plays a great combination of the 2 and the 3 spot. And I just love the confidence that Terrence Mann is building, becoming more of a scorer and becoming more of an attack threat. He came in as a pass-first guy. Now he doesn't pass too many of those opportunities up.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Wood passes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Nice shot from the wing. Irving's got 10.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
George against Doncic. It's good. He has 7.
You want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with a finger roll.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Irving. He takes it in. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Hardaway against Leonard. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Off the mark there with a three. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Morris.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Back to man. Leonard for three. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. Oh, Morris with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Foul Clippers. Terrence Mann. First personal foul.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And the step back jumper is good. Irving's got 15 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Morris outside from deep. Releases. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The free throw drops from Zubac.
At the line for LA.
It's both from the stripe. 54 seconds left in the second. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Irving. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. George outside. Morris finds Zubac. Here's Mann. Fires from the wing. No good, off the front rim. That one is off. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided.
Your Clippers, 23. The Mavericks, 39.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Mann in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Out to Wood. Shot clock at 6. the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. The Clippers really having a tough go here. And here's Gordon. Pass to Powell. Back to Gordon. Three-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. 4-3 on target from range. Doncic has got 16 points now.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Here's Doncic. 16 points for him from deep three-point range. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Powell against Hardaway to the middle. Here's Batum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Batum's gotten his first points in this one.
Batum's 6'8", but really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
And the shot's good by Irving.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hardaway, no good for Los Angeles. They've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Batum with a screen on Hardaway. Gordon's got space. No good off the back of the rim.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Down low. Here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Pass to Hardaway. The three from Wood. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. The three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 tonight. Powell for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 21.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
From deep. He can't hit that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Batum. And stolen by Irving. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Pass to Plumlee. Powell pulls it in. And for Dallas, they're shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Holiday finds Kleba. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Powell. Over to the wing. Pass to Bullock. And the 3 off target. The Clippers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pulls up. Gordon, the pass to Batum. Shoots over Kleba. Gordon outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Wide open look. No good, a bit long that time.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And so it's Dallas looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Maxi Kleba out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Hardy. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Westbrook outside. The 3. Here's Plumlee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a high percentage look inside.
George against Holiday. Kleba outside. For 3, Powell. It's rebounded by George. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball. And he really didn't waste any time.
Here's Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Holiday hits them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. For 3, George. Can't hit that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Tipped away. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Holiday. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George. Leonard outside. Pass to Westbrook. For 3, George. The shot off that time. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Powell left side. From downtown. Dallas again missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Powell sets a screen. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Such a wide open look.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Now here's George. Shoots over Hardy. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pass to Bullock. Here's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Leonard outside. Here's George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook.
That's great touch from the swingman, as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area, and he can get there anytime he wants.
Outside Holiday. From deep three-point range. Leonard pulls down the board. Now the Clippers with it. For three, George. Powell pulls it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hardy. George defending. It's stolen by Leonard. On the break. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Here's Hardy. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one to walk into enemy territory.
action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Murray, good.
I think Murray's toughness gives him an edge on drives. He just doesn't back down.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Leonard, no luck. Porter kicks to Jokic. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Outside Porter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
The drive by Jokic. Good.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
George with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Over George. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
A nice shot by George.
When we talk about George's confidence, when you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
Jokic against Zubac. And again, Jokic. Jokic has got 6 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And George kicks to Morris. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Outside, George. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Zubac kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got his second bucket.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Leonard on the wing, the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And again, it's Denver.
And Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
Right side, Leonard. Down low. Out to Morris from outside the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 3. Porter in the corner. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Murray outside. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Caldwell Pope against George. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's George. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon finds Caldwell Pope, and he's good on the 3-ball. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Nobody near Leonard, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good. Jokic.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And Jokic drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Morris outside. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much.
On the floor.
George is checked in for Eric Gordon. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jackson comes in for Murray. Gordon against Zubac. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nuggets leading by 3. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Jokic. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Up top, Morris. Jokic defending. The score now all even. Westbrook's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Clippers.
Check out Russell utilizing his range and making the most of that look.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
In the corner, it's Morris. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Westbrook. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Brown finds Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Zubac against Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now
than when he first entered the league.
Here's Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Zubac has got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Launches a 3. Another miss by Jokic.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's a screen. To the paint. Leonard with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 3. Brown kicks to Jokic. From downtown. Jackson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Brown. In the corner, it's Gordon. Brown outside. Here's Jokic. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, David.
26. The Nuggets. 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum's out there with Plumlee. And there's Gordon. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Highland. Batum, the screen. Highland misses. Nuggets trail. Jackson dishes to Porter for the lead. Powell pulls it in. Porter's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Powell. Porter with the steal. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The kick out to Bryant. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. The layup good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points this quarter. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own
own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
To end the run. Back to Powell. Plays it up and banks it in.
We see this every night from Norman Powell, putting on his hard hat and going to work.
Jackson passes to Porter. Back to Jackson. Pass to Brown. There's the dish to Porter. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Porter. On the wing, Bryant. Over Plumlee. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Highland. That 3 off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Porter finds Jackson. Ryan against Batum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Both free throws good from Bryant. Clippers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the basket by Gordon.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Outside for Murray. They get the rebound. Outside Bryant. And it's Murray penetrating.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Powell against Porter. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Batum inside the three-point line. Tries again. There's the pass to Highland. And another 3 for the Clippers.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The deep 3 from Murray. Porter kicks to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Here's Highland. Outside Batum, so they take the lead. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great off-ball positioning by Batum, making himself a scoring option.
Outside Bryant. He kicks it to Porter. For the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Porter's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Nuggets. Outside Batum. Batum, the screen. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Denver. Brown out there with Murray. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Batum for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray finds Jordan. Top of the key. Bullseye. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Batum with the ball, now guarded by Murray. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Batum. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Bryant. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bruce Brown. And it's Jokic missing. The Clippers shooting about 42% so far. Outside Leonard. And George now top of the key. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Here's Murray. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. From the arc. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Beautiful executed play. Kawhi Leonard makes the right read. Wheeling and dealing.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And the first one at the line is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow our coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now, here is George. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Denver passing it around. Back to Porter. Pass to Murray. Leonard with the steal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Caldwell Pope against George. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Porter. Murray left side. 1:44 left in the game. It's stolen by Morris. To the inside. Westbrook up top. George passes to Westbrook. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Jokic with his screen on George. Here's Murray. The feed to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 5. Moves back up. Gordon kicks to Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync. And at the worst time, costly.
The Clippers trail. From deep three-point range. And Jokic with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Porter passes to Murray. Clock at 6. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The shot comes out. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The three from George. And stolen by Murray. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.